Hey, it's Mobby's New Number One for Hip Hop R&B in the Breakfast Club. We on 103.5 The Beat. The biggest is in the building.
Man, the biggest boss, Rick Ross, in the building with my family. What's up? What's up?
Rose, first of all, thank you so much for the opportunity that you have blessed us with here at 103.5 The Beat for this meet and greet that you're going to do for the fans and just for everything that you do for the city, man. Thank you so much. Port of Miami is finally out. An amazing body of work.
Man.
And I mean, everybody's just kind of just celebrating you and hip-hop. It's amazing. How does that feel, brother?
It feel good, man. It feel good when you come home, you know what I'm saying? 305 and my yayo. You know what? You know, that's what this all for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all represent, you know what I mean? Just watching the legends that came before me from 305, you know, just taking it to that next level and, you know, expecting the youngsters to even take it further than I am. But it feel good for Port of Miami, too, to be out. You know
Absolutely.
And the family to be celebrating on.
Now, one of the things I wanted to give you your props on, like 13 years in the building,
Right.
in the business, like on that level, 10 studio albums. And one of the first tracks I took notice to, I see Gunplay on it. And it spoke volumes. Like, how many people could really say, like, after so many years, the people who they started with, or most of the people who they started with, they are still with it and moving strong. I was so happy to see Gunplay on that. Can you speak to that?
Man, you know, that's just 305. That's just the 305 way. And when you know you got somebody that'll ride for you the same way. So if it was vice versa and Gunplay was the mega star,
right,
and if I was just still releasing mixtapes, I know Gunplay will hold me down. So I really don't feel like I did nothing special. That's just what you do. You just stay down, you know what I'm saying? And the love's still the same. It's even more genuine than ever. You know what I mean? We still repping Black Bowl. You know we miss you. And you know we just got to rep for the other ones that ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I saw you. I'm going to tie this in. Because talking about, you know, repping people and people who've been with you from day one, who's been loyal to you, been, you know, right through you, and that you still have around, Sam Sneak.
Yeah.
Now, I remember when we did the one-on-one, you spoke about, like, meeting Sam Sneak when he was 14 and putting him on.
Yeah.
But what really warmed my heart is I watched Jimmy Fallon. And big time. Sam Sneak can do it. Ross, I can't, like, you do some, like, real iconic stuff, brother, that, like, really resonates with me. You know what I mean? It just speaks to your character over and over again. Like, you shared a huge moment, a huge platform with Jimmy Fallon. You dropped your album,
right,
but you make sure the people around you feel great.
Man, and that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? And like, once again, I don't really feel like I did nothing really special. My homie been down with me, you know, he been there since I've been putting the music together, creating these records. And, you know, we went on stage and we shined. Swiss Beats, Just Blaze, Sam Sneak, the Blazettes, you know what I'm saying? And we just had a good time, man, you know what I mean? And it just felt good, you know what I mean?
So, listen, Ross, there's a lot of songs, there's a lot of tracks I like. I've been listening to the album religiously since I got it.
Right,
and certain songs just speak to me. Now, you did a song with Denzel Curry and A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Yeah.
And it seemed to me like sometimes I'd be thinking like I could think in your mind. To me, it was like, you know, here's an opportunity for me to share this platform with some young talent that I see coming up in the business. One from New York, one from right here in South Florida.
Right.
What is your mindset when you make songs with certain rappers like that?
I most definitely had that on my mind. You know, I wanted to bridge, you know, myself and, you know, somebody from 305. And Denzel, he just been grinding so hard. You know, he been putting in a lot of work, you know what I mean? As well as a lot of other young dudes I see out here that's putting in work. I'm watching you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing gonna come easy, but most definitely when the time right, I'm gonna make something happen. But, you know, that's what we did. You know, and that was just one of the records out of the bucket full that I recorded,
right,
that just really weighed. It weighed heavy. And I was like, yo, it's time for this. So we kept it on the album, of course. You know, it's getting a lot of great reception. So shout out to Denzel and, you know, just shout out to the whole 305.
Now, you did a song, another one of my favorites with Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
And he just celebrated his birthday yesterday. What would have been his birthday yesterday? Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Real deep, real dope song. Can you speak on that, you know, doing that song with him?
You know, that was Nip was just somebody I was real cool with as well. And you know, I was out in LA a little over a month before he passed, you know. We got in the studio, came up with the idea, rich lifestyle, just talking about longevity, just talking about investing, where you come from, you know, and whatever you go get, always bring it back, you know, let the youngsters see what it look like, what it feel like, what it tastes like, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. One of my favorites, that one actually. Another one of my favorites, real talk, Vegas Residency.
Yeah, that's dope too. That's one of that's one of Sam Sneak favorites too. That was just really you know, I actually did get a Vegas residency, you know what I'm saying, 2 years ago. But it was just one of them records I just wanted to, let's go somewhere else.
Right,
you know, just on our mindset, you know what I mean? Let's of course it's going to ultimately boil down to us becoming more successful, getting to that paper, you know what I'm saying, and bringing it back home. But that's one of my favorite ones too.
I could talk about all the records. I'm limited to 2 more, you know what I mean? I want to talk about the joint you did with Ball Greezy as well.
Shout out to Ball Greezy, 305.
That, dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you already know he's amazing with the hooks. He does his thing.
Right.
Really dope record. You want to talk about that process as well?
Right, most definitely. You know, that was just one of them joints. I was like, yo, you know, this is a soulful record. So I sent it to Ball Greezy. I sent it to YFN. You know, YFN always used to hit me. He always coming down in Miami, you know what I mean? So, you know, it just felt like at home. So, and they both sent the vocals back. When I heard Ball Greezy verse, I was like, he smoked that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm proud of my dog. You know
I'm proud of him too,
I'm
man.
like, he gonna most definitely be on the album. And we just wrapped it up, put it together. And it, once again, that record was heavy. You know what I'm saying? That was solid, not salad. yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I mean, Big Time. Like that one right there, man. It just
Big Time.
Yeah, it just like honestly
305 gotta do it big time.
It's like if you don't have, like, thank goodness I have a sunroof, but if you don't have a sunroof or convertible, you want to kick out the roof of your
man, just
ride.
let the windows down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just crack the windows. It's all good.
Because that song is mandatory.
Y'all, man, it feel good.
It's such a good, and it's and the way you ride that song, you know what I mean? It's in true Miami fashion. You know what I'm saying?
And what I did love about, I approach each verse just a little different. One verse I may tell you, you better look at, you know, think about the things your grandfather and your grandma, the game they gave you. I may talk about, you know, the chicks. I may talk about just the hustle. I just wanted to break it down different ways, but regardless what it is, whatever it is you're doing, make sure you do it big time.
That's what's up. Now, I told you that would be it, but I have one more. I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Gold Roses. Now, I just want to say this. We personally, I don't know if anybody else in the world, but I personally saw Drake himself at the OVO say that you are top 5, in his opinion. You top 5 rapper, Rick Ross. Drake said that out of his own mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Drizzy.
For sure. Gold Roses. Now, when we had the one-on-one, again, I was so honored for that opportunity, by the way, Ross.
Right. You already know we family, man.
Thank you, man. I said that to you then. I said, Gold Roses seems like to me like, give me my gold roses when I'm alive to look at the beauty of that gold rose.
Right. Versus, Lord forbid something happened to you and then the whole city line up in cars and you know, everybody fainting and you know, they crying. They want to collect your Jordans and where the Maserati going and you know all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Show us love while we here, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's vice versa. So it ain't nothing wrong. Go ahead and DM. Go ahead, pop up right now, ladies. Just show them that love. You know what I'm saying? You've been seeing them in the gym. Go ahead and, you know, give them that DM. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ross, we're going to go downstairs and holler at some fans on the intimate levels. About 100 people plus down there waiting on you. We at capacity downstairs.
It's all love, man.
At our Southwest Sound Stage.
It's the crib.
Yeah, man. I want to give a big shout out DJ 33 and a third for this opportunity.
Man. He been repping. He been a G since day one, though. You know what I'm saying? He been a G from day one. Ever since I met him, then, you know, of course, him coming to the crib, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? You come in here, you see this, you see what's going on here.
Right.
Some big moves going on here.
Port of Miami 2 out right now. If you do not have a copy, like, you ain't hip-hop.
Man, you need to hit, what's her name, Suri or Zuri?
Suri, yeah.
Yeah, Suri. Play that new Rick Ross, Port of Miami 2. Y'all make sure y'all stream that right now.
For real.
Post that on your artwork and let me know what your favorite 3 are.
I need y'all to buy it, though. You know what I mean? Differently. I need y'all to buy it.
But until you buy it, you can stream it. We ain't even stressing you like that. You know what I'm saying? You locked in us right now, and that's cool. But once we go off air, you know what time it is.
That's what's up. Rick Ross, the boss, the biggest, is in the building. It's 135 The Beat, Miami's new #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and The Breakfast Club. Thank you so much for what you do, Rose.
Man, you already know, man. Thank y'all, man. Everybody that support me, everybody that keep it locked right here, 103.5 The Beat.
You dig? The biggest.